Hi guys, welcome to another episode of U Squad Stars here with Cambridge United. You're only here for one reason and one reason only. Yes, it's the Europa League Final. Well, I hope you're not here for just that reason. Hope you're just to watch me. There you go. Anyway, thanks guys for tuning in as always. Like as I was just about to say, yes, it's the Europa League Final, and also then it'll be just like a rundown of the season with a few stats and stuff at the end and things if you want to tune in at the end to watch that as well, sort of thing. But it's going to be a little bit more of a more highlights involved because obviously it's just the one game in today's episode, but it finishes off season 5 and then we will go into the final season with Cambridge United ready then for obviously for FIFA 20 and so on. But as you can see here, City of Manchester Stadium, so the Etihad is going to be hosting this season's Europa League final with the Atletico taking on Cambridge in what looks to be a captivating showdown. Okay, so this is the side that Dion's decided to choose and going into this final. Some players not fully fit, but he felt that they were the right players that should start. As for Atletico, they are fully fit, but I've just noticed at the top right up there it says London Stadium. What? It definitely said City of Manchester, didn't it? London Stadium? What's that? West Ham's? Which okay, strange. Let's see which stadium we're heading to. Hopefully the coach driver's got the right destination. Let's see, shall we? Well, no, looking at it, as you can see, it is West Ham's stadium. That definitely said City of Manchester. So not far for us to go. Instead of heading north, the coach driver decided to head south, and it's not too far a trip for us. A little bit further, obviously, for the boys from Madrid, but yeah, it's kind of on home soil for us, I suppose you could say. So yeah, that was a bit weird, wasn't it? Either the media got it wrong or whoever, the UEFA got it wrong. I don't know. Somebody's definitely got it wrong anyway. Okay then, Andre Silva to get things off and running with a stacked Atletico side looking pretty decent. So yeah, I mean, they'll be saying the same about us, definitely. It is Thomas Lamar intercepted there by Arlad. Clark now gets this forward to Arnas. Forward. It is Charlie back here to Mahoney. Back to Arnas. Can you get this through to Charlie? It could be a great start. Oh, Delict though was there. Does well. Cuts this back across. It's a chance maybe. Wan-Bissaka gets something on it. It's fallen to BearHamms. Can't get it away. Demirabai is there. Tries to get the shot away, but it is Jovic now. BearHamms trying to keep up with him. Correa forward. Angel Correa still going forward. MUZZLEY's come out here to help out, but needs to get back in the centre. Oh, well done, Akinola, and surely that's a foul, ref. The big man taken out there. Arnas will take this quickly. Here is Garber, he turns back. Can he find a chance? Oh, Mahoney was running in, but he got his run sort of blocked by Matthias de Ligt. Arlad with this. Garber turns back in to Clark. And now it's fallen, and it's Arnas, it's a chance, and he's put it over. Normally, I'm not going to say it because I'm running out of houses, but yeah. Wow. Thought we were in there, especially with how good Arnas has been in front of goal. Delict forced there by Garber, having to put it up for a throw-in. So we've got Atleti worried right now, I think, just with that sort of, the way that they had to clear that for a throw-in. Garber now, oh, it's a nice little step back inside, it goes to the edge, it's Charlie Lawrence, and now it's come to Mahoney and straight at Black. We'll go long here, try and get, Wan-Bissaka has got Hyder in his back pocket right now. Here's Jovic. Oh, and Akinola not able to win that, and Andre Silva is up against Arlad, and I'm a bit worried that Arlad is a little bit too short on that side, and that's where Atleti, Diego Simeone has seen obviously a weak area. Hyder now. Still Hyder. Trying to cut a chance. It's Hyder. He plays it back. It's Arnas. tries to get it in, and he's... Oh, I thought Charlie was taken out then. I thought he had his legs taken, but no. Silva, here it is. Here's the chance, maybe. Oh, well done, BearHamms. Hide it. And Clark now can push away here. It's still Clark. Waits for Hyder. Here he is. Now we've got Wan-Bissaka out of position. Hyder is still going. He cuts back. It's a chance. Oh, what a save. What a save. Wow. It's the right idea. Went for the curl. Went for the far side. Maybe could have got out of his feet a little bit better, but what a save from Oblak. Alright, it's a corner ball. Played in. Chance for Mahoney. Get in! Oh, there we are. Well, we've had plenty of attempts. They've not been brilliant attempts, as in we've not really been clinical enough. Corners come in. First one of the game. Just before half time. And this time Oblak is beaten. Great header. Great header there. Just gets enough angle on it. Gets it looped over Oblak, and there's a defender right there who's on the sort of like, you know, far post there, but can't get anywhere near it. And Mahoney has given this fantastic side a 1-0 going into half time. Right, here is Jovic now. Back to Delict. Maybe it's not going to be 1-0 at half time because he's given 3 minutes injury time. Not entirely sure what is that about. Our lad though will just hit this upfield to try and gain some time, but it's coming back at us. Jovic, here's a great opportunity, and Clark, well done, and that is half time. It's nervy. You can definitely tell it's nervy. It's one of them. Some empty seats there, I thought. Maybe it was just it was stood up. I don't know. And they have had a couple, you know, but we've definitely been the more dominant side in that first half. Oblak, though, has definitely kept them in the game. Do I take Arlad off? I'm just a bit worried about him. Put Thomas on because he's got the height. Yeah, just a bit worried about Arlad at right back, so discussions between myself and Dion decided to bring Jay Thomas on. He's got the height. He's still a decent right back as well. And plus Arlad was looking a bit tired as also. Here we go though. It's BearHamms. Oh, it's great. Can he pick someone out? He's picked out Charlie. He's picked out Arnes. Goes for the strike. And Oblak's there again. It's going to take something amazing to beat him, and that's why the header went in. Can we do something again from it? It's come in. It's Mahoney again, but this time it's over. Wow, they're not picking him up. Hyder up against Wan-Bissaka, who has literally kept him very quiet. And they've obviously seen what he was like when we took on Liverpool in the FA Cup. That's been Wan-Bissaka's job. And it's in off the post. Thomas Lamar just getting ahead. I said it was like a problem at right back. Well, Thomas has come on, and one Thomas has beaten the other Thomas. Thomas Lamar has beaten Jay Thomas. Like, and that's all sort of stemmed, or I should say. Yeah, he's the wrong side of him. He's totally goal side, and MUZZLEY's not even seeing the danger there. He's looking at the ball, he's not realised there's a player in behind him, and it's gone in off the post. The Spanish fans going mad now. Alright. We scored just before our time, they've scored just after. BearHamms brings it down. And it's got, tried to get rid of it. Oh, he gets rid of it this time though, Mahoney. And here we are, we've got a chance here with Hyder. Wan-Bissaka has pushed forward. It's still Hyder. He's trying to get it across. It's now come to Garber, it's got blocked. Mahoney tries to dink this. Oh, what the hell. Just wouldn't fall right. It just wouldn't fall right for any of the players then. It just wouldn't come down. So tense and so, at the moment, Wan-Bissaka in the MUZZLEY. What is that? I mean, we can't be doing with stuff like this. Why is he chesting it like that? Like, letting it roll off him. He was stood up square to it, and then he rolled it off his, like, he sort of turned, so it, like, fell nicely into the path of the striker. You've got to be better than that. Come on, guys. They've got a corner. They've gone deep with it. Akinola's there. It's gone back out, though. They are definitely more threatening now than what we are. But here's a chance for Mahoney, but he's got no one with him. Here's Garber. J. Thomas on the outside of him. Inside, Garber. It's played in. It's a chance, maybe. Is it going to fall? Mahoney. Yes! Don't know how it came to him. I don't know how it came to him. Trying to get it to Arnes, trying to get it to hide it. Somehow it sort of, it bounced around and it's come to Mahoney, and wow, he's on for a hat-trick here in the Europa League final. Tried to get it out there, slid in, and he just dinks it, and it complete and utterly confuses Oblak. Because I think he was trying to go full power, and because it was just a little dink, it definitely fooled him. Wow. It's the Trevor show right now. Okay, our final two changes. It's actually the two wingers going to go off because they are like the most tired. Garber and Hyder are both going off. JB3's coming on. Charlie's going to go out onto the left wing because he can play out there. And Jordan Lawrence has come on the right wing. So JJ Loza is on. It's to try and scare Atleti because we've got the pace up front now. Having three fresh players up front. Oh, what a challenge from Mahoney. GB3 now. It's a great ball through. It's Charlie Lawrence. Here we go to seal it. Oh, seal it, do we? Oh, what a strike. That's just literally Mahoney catching De Ligt out. De Ligt was like being too cocky. He gets caught, and having the fresh legs of Charlie, who's conserved his energy. He's not had that much to do, to be honest, in the centre forward role. So he's got the energy. JB's on, you know, and it just worked. That was just great substitutions there from Dion. Here is Fornals being hounded by Charlie. He's had to go all the way through. It's a hell of a ball, but he's offside. It's a hell of a defence splitting pass that was, and Lamar is now going off because he's caused, and so is Wan-Bissaka, and the pair of them have actually caused us no end of problems, so I'm glad they are. Sergio Roberto's coming on, so they've got him as well. I mean, wow, okay. If they get one from this corner, then nerves will definitely be playing a massive part here. Rodolfo comes and grabs it, and he's just ushering his players down the field and goes along with it. JB trying to win that against De Ligt, not able to. De Ligt does. Fornals now steps inside of Clark. Here is Jovic, and Arnes gets a foot in. J. Thomas now. Akinola just gets this out here. BearHamms, it's a great ball to Charlie. Charlie Lawrence now pulls it across. Mahoney on a hat-trick. Whoa. Charlie goes, I'm not sure who that was he was trying to pick out. No idea. But there it is. There it is. European winners. Wow, it was a nervy game. It was a very nervy game. But our quality shone through in the end. What a game from Trevor. What a game from them all. It was very nervy, but we've done it. It's another piece of silverware. We have won the treble in a way, sort of thing, haven't we? Wow. So MUZZLEY, he lifted the FA Cup. You'll get to lift the UEFA Europa League trophy now.
To get yourself through those sessions, and they'll be looking forward at moments like this. They've finally got their hands on this fantastic.
Right, so I'll just disappear then. So there we go, guys. There we go. Fantastic end to the season. Premier League, FA Cup, and Europa League as well. Like, and that sets us up nicely for the final season, where we are going for the big one. Big is itself, yeah. The Champions League is what we're going to be aiming for in the final season. The final season will be short. It'll probably be only about 5 or 6 episodes, to be honest. Like, you know what I mean? The final season, I'm just gonna try and like get it all done as quick as possible, because like I say, PES is going to be out soon, FIFA 20 is going to be out soon, so it's just want to try and get this done before then. Even maybe take a couple of days like rest in between, like, you know what I mean, just to recharge the batteries and stuff, as it were. But Trevor Mahoney, well deserved man of the match, 2 great goals to set things up, and then Charlie obviously finishing off with the 3rd. So there we go. Yeah, there we are, just to show it off, like, you know what I mean. But yeah, let's run down some stats and stuff like that, you know, for the end of like season 5. But there we go. Patrick Garber standing proudly. He's with all 3 of the trophies, isn't he, Garber, basically. But yeah, I'm not sure why. Right then, let's have a more in-depth look at the Premier League. Obviously, we finished top, 1 point ahead of Liverpool. We scored 104 goals. Man City actually got 100. I mean, Liverpool weren't too far away with 91, so it was a high scoring from the top sides there. We did score, we did concede more than Liverpool, and they had the better defence record anyway. But going down is Palace, Brighton, and Stoke, and they go down. Palace actually going down. I know you can't see because my head's in the way, but they're on 20. Just move that just a bit there. I'm going to go this way. There we go. You can sort of, sorry that I'm in the way. Just trying to get me out of the way there. You can work it out there, can't you? Like, you know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, going down on goal difference, like, you know what I mean? So Fulham just by the hairs on their chin, like, you know what I mean? Scrape, staying up there, like, sort of thing. So that's that. I kind of like have gone through this in other videos, but yeah, Liverpool won the Community Shield, beating us obviously on penalties as the season started, and then it seems to have been that battle has raged through the whole season, hasn't it, between us and Liverpool, like, you know what I mean? And in the end, we came out on top, like, with regards to it, because we then got the FA Cup in a 4-0 demolition of the Reds. They went ahead and won in the Carabao Cup. We got knocked out. Where the hell did we get knocked out? Hull, that was right. It was a simmed game, and we lost on penalties in round 4, so that was a bizarre one. But yeah, Liverpool won that one. They won the Carabao there. The Super Cup was won by Barcelona, but that is actually going to be contested between ourselves, and we're not sure yet. It's either going to be Milan again, or it's going to be Liverpool, because that's who's in the final of the Champions League, but we'll have to fast forward and we'll find that out in a bit. Okay, top goal scorer goes to Jesus, Gabriel Jesus. 36 goals in 38 games. Wow. Do you know what I mean? I think I did say that in yesterday's video. But Lukaku, that is Romelu Lukaku, of Leicester in second with 22. So yeah, Jesus was way out in the lead, and then like Harry Kane getting third with 21. For us, you've got Arnes and Trevor, both there on 14 Premier League goals, in 14th and 15th. That's where they got to. Arnes wanted to get 25 for the season. Just missed out, but we'll get to that in a minute. I do apologise, but he did a fantastic from you know, midfield to the amount of goals he got. Assists, Leroy Sané of Manchester City. Again, they're just banging the goals. Like, you know, we've got more of our goals spread out over more players. Like 13 for him. And it's Hyder and Arnes again. We've got, there's 8. And then, which Lawrence is that? Jordan, I would say, probably Jordan. But yeah, again, it doesn't tell you which is it, Jordan or Charlie on that one. Clean sheets goes to Alisson of Liverpool, where we've seen obviously they had the best defence. But Rodolfo third, nice one. 14 clean sheets. So not too bad at all. Like, to be honest, like he actually played 2 games less than what Alisson did. We'll just have a look at who's possibly coming up into the Premier League. West Ham and Wolves automatically. Wow, that's West Ham on 119 points, Wolves 111, and Burnley miss out with 106. You get 106 points and you don't get automatic promotion. That's madness, isn't it? But Danger Gerbil Swansea are in the playoffs again. They didn't make it. Will they make it this time? We've got Derby, Burnley and Reading. Some tough sides in there. That'll be interesting to see how that one turns out. I'm not going to go through all the European ones because they're all going to be the same. PSG at France, Juventus, Italy and all that sort of thing. And I don't think you're that bothered by it too much, to be honest, guys, are you? Champions League, it's here. It's AC Milan. So it's not going to be Liverpool. Wow. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. So it was the 2007 AC Milan that has beaten Liverpool. What? 3-2. Wow. Okay. Switching all over the place here. We're going to do the stats first. We're going to do like the goals and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be Arnes. No, it's actually Trevor Mahoney. So there we go, because he got his 2 goals right there in the like his joint with Arnes, but he gets it maybe because of the appearances, but he's at the top there, or maybe because he's a striker, I don't know. But well done to Trevor and well done to Arnes. 22 goals for the 2 of them. Trevor picking up obviously 2 of them just in the Europa League final there. But yeah, just great in general. If you look at like assists and stuff between the 2 players, and even the clean sheets and stuff, games that are involved with where they became clean sheets. I mean, Arnes has just had a fantastic season. A lot of them have, to be honest. If you look at it, I mean, look how many like players we've got in double figures. That's just nuts for like the amount of goals and stuff like that. But we got Trevor and Arnes leading the way, and then JB3 in third. A little bit disappointed with Charlie. He started off the season in blistering form, but then I don't know, just didn't continue the form, like, you know what I mean, which is, I thought he was gonna be right up there, like, you know what I mean, but it just didn't happen with regards to the form and stuff like that. I'll just quickly move down. I'm gonna move down it slowly, like not too, you know what I mean, just to see if any of you guys want to see like how many goals your actual individual players actually did get. I'll just move it down to the bottom there so you can see, and now we'll just do assists. I think you've probably already worked out who it is that is our leading assist. It is JJ Loza with 16 goals, 20 assists, 13 clean sheets. What a performance from him in this season. And you got Hyder coming up there second with, and Arnes again, a great, fantastic season that he has. I think he's probably been player of this season, I would say. Comment down below if you think the same, like, you know what I mean, but I just think from that midfield to get as many goals and assists and stuff that he's got, I think he's just had a, you know, a fantastic, I mean, they've all had a fantastic season. I'm not trying to pick out any massively individual players, but you have to have certain players that did shine, and they definitely did, most definitely. Even like Jason Byrne there getting 10. Nice one. Double figures there for Garber, GB3. Nice to see our wingers getting double figures in the assists and stuff like that. You'll see, like, obviously the value of your players. I wouldn't go too much on the morale. I can't figure out why Rodolfo is very unhappy. No idea. I can't even look, because like I say, when I ever try to like search for him, the game crashes, so I don't know what has happened there. There's just some bug with the game, but there we are, like, sort of thing. So we'll move on to this, and obviously this isn't like how people on consoles will be like, how on earth have they, this is all to do with like look at the dice rolls. It's to do with like, you know, just going up in general and stuff like that, and things, you know. That's, you know, I've not actually done any training on any of the players this season, because I gave you all that +5, so I didn't do any training whatsoever this season. So your growth has literally been from games and stuff like that. It's just natural growth that's happened, like with you guys, like, you know what I mean. So as you can see, you know, Rodolfo is 93 overall now, which is fantastic. Griffiths is a 77. Got Arlad at an 87. Again, pause it, guys. You know, when you can see more of your stats and stuff like here, if you really want to, just to get an idea of how good your players are. Like, you know what I mean. Harry 85. You got Brendan Akinola at 93. Harry Sutton 86. J Thomas 86. Augustin Segura 74. We got DeJake at an 85. And Pepper captain at a 90. At least he'll be back to being able to be a centre back again for next season. Darlington, Umbergu out on loan at the moment, 78. We got Jake Peach at a 90. Elliot Greentree 83. Anthony at 88. We got Jake Warren at a 91. Some of these valuations of these players is insane. If I was to sell some of these, I'd be like multi-billionaire company club, you know what I mean. Harry Edwards there at 85 will be leaving us, going to Milan, who we're going to be playing in the Super Cup. Nadif Solano at 83. We got Patrick Lee Phillips at an 80. Jay Bellington out on loan at the moment at Leicester, 79. We've got Sam Holton at an 82. Malcolm is at 90, you got Arnus 88, Madge Augustin 84, Denzel Wellington, very new, at 65, not even, he's just literally had promoted, didn't make it at 36. I might give him some game time, to be honest, just see, because he does look a decent player. Hyder in 95. It is actually a 96 Hyder, because he did score against Liverpool, but it must be right on the cusp, because when you go into certain games you're 96 and then when you come out of the game you're 95. It's just weird how you fluctuate between the two. So it's just obviously I think when I fast forward it, you'll be a 96 for the final season. Marco is a 95. We've got Tommo at 89. Patrick Garber is a 95. We've got Jordan Lawrence or JJ Loza at a 90. Trevor Mahoney is a 92. We got Charlie at 94. If you, again, with the very unhappy thing, anyone that's very unhappy, I can't search for you guys to find out what is wrong with you. So I don't know what that is. Hopefully that will disappear when the new season starts. And I don't know. I thought it was the sorting out the the wages, but it's obviously something else. I don't know, and I thought it was game time, but I've given you guys lots of game time, so I just think it's just a bug, to be honest. Not like any of the very unhappy players have come in. They're like, you know, when you get an email and they say why, none of them have, so I think it's a bug. But JB3 91. We've got Yanni Schutz at 90. We've got Zach Gridley at an 83. Jason Byrne at 89. Reece Patrick at a 90 as well. And there we go, guys. There we are. That is all the players for this season. A incredible squad, an incredible season, and we've got one more season to go. And it's basically going to be trying to get to the Champions League final. There will be certain games played, mainly going to be Champions League games. Not too fussed about any of the domestic competitions, not even too fussed about the Premier League because we've already won all them, but just primarily it's just getting us through to that Champions League. So depending on like the group and stuff that we get, and then it'll be a case of play some games. If we're all right, sim the games, you get what I mean, as in if we're going through, we'll sim some of those great group games, and then we'll get into the knockouts and we'll get through, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, we can back ourselves in the final. That is what we are going to be planning on doing. So just before we move over to the new season, there's players coming, getting called up for the internationals. We got this is probably for the Euros or whatever. So we got Jake Warren, Charlie Lawrence, Malcolm Clark, Jordan Lawrence, and Arlad all called up for England. We've got Yanni Schutz has called up for Germany. Madge Augustin has been called up for Slovenia. So well done to all you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna decline. I'm not gonna do a pre-season. No real point, to be honest. It's not like we need to figure out anything. So we'll decline that. We don't want to get through this season as quick as possible. Let me start in like as we did like in the last season where we were taking on Liverpool in the Community Shield. Anything here? Edwards has left. He's gone off to Milan, so we know about that. 240 mil, basically. that is what we are going to be starting off with. So if there is any particular players that we want to bring in, transfer offer for Harry, should I say yes? Fancy going to Manchester United? Could you imagine everyone like that knows Harry Sutton, that watches his channel? If I was to accept this, you could literally, he lives in America by the way, but you'd literally hear his chair get thrown through a wall or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Everyone that's watching would know what he's a huge Liverpool fan, and it's just like, but he's got he's so passionate, let's put it that way, like when it comes to stuff like, so he would be screaming the whole of the United States down if I was to accept that one. So we will definitely accept this. Nearly 95 million. There you go, Harry. I'll reject it for you. How's that? Like, you know what I mean? I just think that's funny. Player injured? What? Okay, it's got to be in training or something. Got Jay Bellington offer. That could be a possibility. Who's got injured? Jordan Lawrence out for 2 months. Must have got injured with England. Oh man, he's got medial and collateral ligament, and he's gone for 2 months. So JJ Loza will miss the start of the season. I'll be putting up a video at some point, possibly next weekend, to give you guys an idea of the teams. Some people already know that are close in our little sort of youth squad like group. They know the teams that I'm going to be going with, but I'll let you guys know in a video, just to give you some feedback on which and how things are going to go. They're going to go a little bit different. I'll tell you more about that at next weekend's video possibly. So hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss out, because at the end of the day, I don't know when I'm going to be putting it up, so just put that one, just click that if you haven't already clicked it, so that you get aware of when that is. But before I do shoot off, let's do some look at the dice. Okay, it's going to be green. I had no idea. I rolled the dice then and thought, wow, I just rolled that dice. I don't even know what the hell I didn't even know what the hell it meant. I think that's a 9. I'll just double check. It is, which is, what's that, 12, 11, 10. Yanni Schutz, okay. In fact, I need to just double check that. 12, 11, 10. Yeah, Yanni Schutz. Okay, Yanni, you're going to get the second lot, I should say. Where the hell's it gone? Second lot of scenarios. And it's going to be number 19. Okay, nice one, Yanni. You received a lap dance for your birthday. You're going to get a +5 to your reactions and a +5 to your vision, so you can see that lovely 70-year-old person giving you the lap dance. But there we are, guys. Right, one of those would be massively appreciated. We are European champions, not fully the full European champions, but you know what I mean. The sort of like second-class European champions, aren't we? Like sort of with regards to Europa League, Premier League, and FA Cup winners, taking that into this season. But yeah, like I said, they're not the big like chance. You know, the big one is going for Champions League. Right. Anyway, go check out in the description, I always say comments, description, the Patreon, stuff like that. Also links there to regard to the Patreon channel and stuff, and also go check out the mods that I use on the actual save as well. Go check their channels out and stuff like that if you're interested. If you play on PC, it's worth doing. Great guys that make stuff for this. It's fantastic. And also MUZZLEY's there that makes the kits and stuff. If you want your kits made, you know, again on PC, go check him out. And like I say, guys, thank you so much. Share, like, subscribe, all that sort of loveliness, and I will catch you tomorrow for the start of the final season with Cambridge United, and see if we can get another European trophy, but this time it's the big one. Catch you tomorrow. Dave from Mumongu Gaming, signing off. Cheers.